Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts. What are you squinting at?
Your shirt.
What about it?
I literally just saw it for the first time ever.
All right.
The anti-stig. Because you wear a black helmet?
So, if any of you follow Top Gear or Grand Tour, so they have their anonymous racing driver, the Stig.
Mm-hmm. Where's the white helmet? No
White
one knows
helmet.
his identity.
White race suit. Well, they eventually did figure out his identity. The new Stig's a chick. But anyway, so my buddy Pete has a Porsche 718 GTS.
Okay.
Which I actually used to have one of those too. And his was silver, mine's black.
Right.
And to say we were a little competitive for lap times and things like that on the track, it's friendly competition. But
An understatement?
yeah, we push each other a little bit. Since then, I've been very frustrating to Pete because I keep buying faster cars. And so I've got this massive horsepower advantage on him.
Yeah.
And the funny part is when we analyze laps, we're running the exact same apex speeds. I'm just flying down the straights because I've got a ton of horsepower, right?
Did this happen at Putnam?
So it happened Putnam, Mid-Ohio, Watkins Glen. It happens everywhere we go, right? Because we're very similarly skilled drivers on very similar grip tires. And so we go through the turns at about the same speeds, but down the straight, I'm tearing him up because I've got, 100, 200, 300 more horsepower going down the track. Pete has a white Simpson race helmet, which is what the Stig wears.
Uh-huh.
Mine's black.
Yep.
So we still haven't gotten the picture like with the cars in it.
That would have been cool.
But, it's coming. It's coming. But it'll have him in his helmet with...
Oh, you've taken it already?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's coming, though. Well, we have taken one. Just not with this shirt in it.
Okay.
So his says the Stig and mine's the anti-Stig. And
Okay.
yeah, so...
So welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts,
where we talk about bourbon.
and other bullshit. You know this.
Bourbon
if you
racing.
don't watch us already, well, it was nice knowing you. We're here to talk to y'all about country music and bourbon.
Because he's
other
kind of a
random
bourbon
shit.
guy. I'm kind of a music guy.
Kind of.
We should
We
jump into it.
We got a bribe.
Boy, do we have a bribe.
I'm excited for this bribe. All right, so what we has here, you see this small bottle? This means something. Not always, though, because they also sell the regular stuff in this size, same shape bottle, which is weird to me.
That label means something.
Right, that label right there. It says, Honey Barrel Finish.
From Woodford Reserve.
Correct.
Available only at the distillery.
Yep.
And limited run.
Likely already gone.
Probably been gone for months by the time this comes up.
Right. So...
This is a special bribe, too.
This is a special bribe. So who's this bribe from?
So this bribe is actually from Joanna.
Yeah.
And we have been instructed to dedicate it
Instructed.
to Andrea.
Yeah, this song is dedicated to Andrea.
There we go.
So that's our first dedication?
Ish. We've had like Steven and others put in bribes for other people.
But this is a song
This
dedication.
is a song dedication. We really haven't had that before, I don't
Are they
think.
going to make a mixtape?
Dude.
What?
Ooh, nice pop.
That was a killer pop.
That actually isn't. Should dedications become a thing? Dude, we'll be like 80s rock DJs. And this one's
KTB 105.
And this one's dedicated to Julie with love from Thomas.
Please start doing that because I want that voice more. That was fucking hilarious. I don't care what you say. That was funny. What song did she dedicate?
Good friend and a glass of wine. Sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Sounds about right to me.
Yep.
And I am reaching over here and snatching this glass because Dustin will try to keep it from me. He's bad about that.
Start at the middle.
I started in the beginning. I'm stopping this.
You started in the middle somehow.
It's 39 seconds.
The whole video?
The whole video.
You chose.
And it says official music video.
That's a liar.
We are going...
You're going to get to see an ad.
Y'all are going to get to see an ad.
I bet it's the one above it.
It's official. It's a mix.
Nope. Go up. There's another one above that. That same face. How's that one? So, we don't edit. You get to see this bullshit. This is what we do.
Hopefully it's...
The right song.
Here's the stupid ad. Let's check the length of it.
Yeah.
3:36. This
That
is
seems-
probably the right one.
That seems better.
All right.
So, to Andrea from Joanna with love.
I'm already loving this.
The and I'm speechless.
The vocals.
Goddamn.
So, like, the harmony coming in with that ooh, 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 and then her coming in with that soul, little run there. I gotta hear it again.
Even busting my butt through the weekend. By the time I get home, there's not an ounce of sanity. Between the dogs, my mama's calls, is it against the law?
Pause
For
this.
me to get what I need.
Goddamn, Joanna. It's like you know my life.
She knows her own, too, because I happen to know that when she decided to get this bottle
Yeah.
and dedicate it to Andrea, Joanna was working like 12-hour days, working the weekends, massive pressure at work.
Yeah.
And this is like her life
Good job.
putting music
Yeah,
here.
this is good.
Not an ounce of sanity. Between the dogs, my mama's calls, is it against the law? For me to get what I need, a good friend and a glass of wine. Someone to say it's gonna be alright. A good friend and a glass of wine. A little pick me up to get me through the night. The time change, shall we laugh and cry? The kind of therapy money can't buy. Every now and then, every girl needs a good friend and a glass of wine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I don't need a jet off on no vacation for a week. I'd be
While I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
So,
Careful, he's thinking.
yeah, it's always dangerous. So, everything about this song could be like a Sheryl Crow tune.
Yeah.
So, well, with some exceptions, but I'll talk about those. So, the guitars are a mix of like Sheryl Crow and Natalie Merchant backing guitars. So, 90s rock.
Okay.
The drums are rock.
Yeah.
The bass line's rock.
Yeah.
But there's steel guitar
Almost
and
like a pop rock.
and
right?
and fiddle in there, plus her vocal delivery those three things are country.
Yep.
So you've got exactly half of the musical elements of this song are rock, and the other half are country.
That fits our women's.
No shit.
It does.
I really did not think of it that way, but you're right.
It fits. Throw a little Eminem in there.
Don't need a jet off on my
Just 'cause she's from
vacation
Michigan.
for a week. I'd be happy to have a happy hour. When I'm tired and I'm fried, it gets me right back on my feet. Yeah, any kind of red or white, a little sister tie. It's any smart girl secret, a good friend and a glass of wine. Someone to say it's gonna be alright. Good friend and a glass of wine, a little pick me up to get me through the night. Some trash, shall we laugh and cry? The kind of therapy money can't buy. Every now and then, every girl needs a good friend and a glass of wine. Ooh, yeah.
Catchy as hell, right?
Every now and then, every now and then, every girl needs. Every now and then, every now and then, every girl needs a good friend and a glass of wine.
I love her voice.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good friend and a glass of wine. Ooh.
That's some range.
Don't you know that every girl needs
She's got some tools in the
a friend and a
toolbox.
glass of wine?
Yeah.
Definitely got some tools. She could put that gravelly distortion in there. She could get really soft and mellow. She could belt.
Yeah. And I honestly, so it came across as almost effortless. Like, almost like she was holding back.
I suspect she was holding. Y'all tell us.
Let us know.
Is
Is this the first Leanne Rimes?
No, I think we've had one more. I think we have.
I don't
I'd
know.
have to look.
I don't remember doing a Leanne Rimes.
So, was this the best example of Leanne's power and range, or is this just a fun song and she was holding back?
Let us know.
I suspect it's a fun song she's holding back.
Because it seemed effortless.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. There was no strain in her voice at all. No sign that she was pushing her own envelope at all.
Right. And still, sounded, there was that shadow again, dude. Swear to God.
Cat.
Okay.
The mystery is solved. When I yelled cat, he bolted.
Oh, I saw it again. I was like, it's happening again.
It's the cat walking back and forth.
All right. Well, you know, we have friends on set.
Yeah.
Special guest.
One day he's likely
That would be great.
to walk across this couch.
You put some catnip up there.
No, don't do that. He'll definitely go up there.
Destroy the couch.
Yeah. So, well, they already are. But, I mean, we've talked a lot about the song. I liked it. The last part of it, I was kind of trying to decide if this is playlist for me or not. Because it's upbeat, it's catchy, kind of thing on a sunny day rolling down the road with the windows down. It might be on, right?
I'd love to see you rolling through Carmel in your fast car with this plane.
I get weird enough looks already.
Nobody else in the car but him, and he's singing. That'd be a great. That would be a great video right there. I'm just saying. So you don't want this, right?
Yes, I do. I used to roll through the rough neighborhoods blasting
Weird
Wagner
shit.
and
Right.
Tchaikovsky and shit like that. So, oh,
What he's saying, without saying it, is anything's possible.
it could happen. So,
I thought that song fit our women's really well. Your women's did a great job picking out that song.
I can't disagree at all. It was just like them.
Yeah.
So, this shit's like awesome.
Yeah. So I want to do a little distinction here because depending on when this drops, we recently had this on the channel. Now, it could be before or after this drops, but this is not this.
Or better, this is not that.
Right. So what I mean to say by that is this says honey on it, and so does that. But it's different. Why?
The stuff in the Jack Daniels bottle is infused.
Right.
Meaning they pour honey or a honey-like substance into
Is that what
the whiskey.
honey-like substance?
Best I got for you, man.
That's right, though.
This is finished.
In a honey barrel.
So what that means
Did
is
you guys know this?
Woodford took, well, we've had
Starlight.
Starlight's honey finish, and it was damn good too.
Oh.
So Woodford takes this out of the bourbon barrel, pours it into an empty honey barrel that was previously,
Empty honey barrel.
it probably is empty based on how subtle this is.
Empty-ish.
I think it's probably
Pretty
completely
empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pour it into that honey barrel, age it. They don't say how much longer they age it, but they age it for some time.
Generally, these are like 6 months, though, right?
Yeah, and I think that sounds right, or maybe even a little less because the honey in this is not overpowering. It's quite subtle.
Super subtle. It's like they took regular Woodford and just mellowed it out.
Yep.
At 9... Well, hold on. I'll let you tell me what proof.
Going with 93. Am I off?
90.4. Not by much. It's freaking smooth.
It is. And
New and used bourbon barrels.
so I'm gonna take another. I've been sipping on this because it's so damn good, but I haven't really been thinking about the flavor profile.
Honey. But like a subtle honey.
Yeah, but when does it come in? So and
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
so up front, I get lemon and honey.
Almost like a tea.
And, well, I was actually debating saying iced tea, lemon, honey, and iced tea. Yeah. This is a little weird because the mid to the finish is not what you'd expect. The mid is oak bitters.
100%.
The finish goes back to honey and rye pepper.
Not so much rye, but there's definitely
It's
some
there.
there. Yeah,
It's there.
And the honey is like, it's that bitter honey. It's not the sweet honey. It's like the honey finish. Like when you've sucked on, you ever sucked on one of those honey sticks?
Well, I've chewed on honeycomb, but yeah,
That's different.
It
That's
is
a
different.
totally different flavor.
yeah.
I love chewing on honeycomb.
Right.
It's really good. If you haven't done it, you should try it at least once. It's weird at first. You're like, what did I just put in my mouth? But then it's amazing. But yeah, it's a honey finish.
Well, honey and oak.
Right. I mean, the honey flavor you get on the back is the same finish that you get from pure honey.
It's true, with some rye pepper coming in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, it's so freaking good.
The nose, I get honeysuckle.
Yeah, That's wild.
I know, right? Because honey doesn't come, well, kind of comes from honeysuckle, I guess.
Sadly for you guys, unless you're within driving range of Lexington, Kentucky, you're going to have a hard time getting a hold of this because they sell it exclusively at the distillery. They do not ship it anywhere.
They ship.
They ship some of these kinds of bottles. I asked at the distillery, and they're like, no, this is distillery only.
Sometimes the smaller bottles that are finished, they will send us some specific.
Usually only in Kentucky, too, when they do that.
California gets a couple.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad.
So, great song.
Yeah.
Absolutely outstanding bourbon.
Right.
Well, it's not really a bourbon anymore, but
Finished bourbon.
outstanding finished bourbon.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what songs we need to check out. Tell us what North American whiskeys we need to try. If you want, you can be like Joanna and propel your song and or dedication to the front of the list. And
WZXY.
we'll see you guys next time.